I have a reformer video for you today. We are going to do a circuit video. So we're going to do 3 exercises and we are going to repeat it 3 times today just to get your heart rate up and to keep that heart rate up. We are going to do a shortened video. This video is going to come out on Wednesday, and then I will put out an extended video of this on Friday. So Wednesday's video will be a little shorter of this circuit series. Friday's video will be a full class. So if you guys are interested in that Friday video, you will just have to join my membership. It is just $4.99 a month. And when you guys join that membership, you'll get those videos on Friday. They're exclusive to members only. And that is just to help support my page so I can help keep growing my page, keep giving you guys new content every single week. And I so appreciate all the love and support. So let's go ahead, no props today. You guys are gonna start it with 1 middle red spring. Foot bars can go down, and then we're gonna go ahead and kneel on our reformers facing our foot bar. When you guys kneel down, we're gonna start shoulders over your hands, hips are right over your knees, and we're just gonna begin with a quick cat-cow. So on our exhale, we're gonna tuck our pelvis around through our spine thing, drawing our abs in towards our back, and then on our inhale, we're gonna drop down into little cow. Again, exhale, tuck the pelvis around through our spines, and then on our inhale, we're gonna drop back down. We're just gonna do 2 more. Exhale, tuck round, draw your abs in, inhaling as we come back down, and then last one, exhale, tuck around, and then inhale as we come back down. Now bring yourselves back into a neutral spine. We're gonna move into kneeling arms or kneeling abs facing front. So we're gonna start with our knees pushing the carriage out. We're gonna push our carriage out with our arms. We're gonna pull in with our arms, and then we're gonna pull in with our knees. So we're gonna press our knees out, press our arms out, pull the arms in, and pull the knees in. So think 4 separate movements, just maintaining a nice neutral spine the entire time. The knees push, arms pull, knees pull, and then last one with this red spring. And then when we come back in, we're gonna pause. We're repeating this exercise, but we're gonna do it on a lighter spring. So 1 blue spring instead of this red. So think shoulders over your hands, hips right over your knees. We're gonna push out with our knees first, push out with our arms, pull in with our arms, and then pull in with our knees. So our knees push, arms pull, knees pull, working to whatever range of motion works best in your bodies, thinking your abs are engaged the entire time. We're inhaling on the way out and exhaling to pull the carriage back in. We're gonna go ahead and do 1 more after this. Knees push, arms pull, and knees pull. All right, now we're gonna change to 1 yellow spring. Take off your blue. Same thing, shoulders over your hands, hips right over your knees. We're gonna push out with our knees, out with our arms, in with our arms, and in with our knees. So we go out with the knees, arms, and knees. Again, maintaining that nice neutral spine the entire time. If range of motion is a little different on this lighter spring, just work to whatever range of motion works best in your bodies. All right, let's do 1 more set. Knees, arms, and knees. All right, now once we come in, we're gonna pause in, go back to that red spring. We're just gonna do that 2 more times. We're gonna do less reps this time. So shoulders over your hands, hips right over your knees. Knees push, arms pull, knees out, arms in, knees in. Last one, knees, arms, knees. And then we'll go to that blue spring again, just that 1 blue, 1 medium spring. We go out with the knees, out with the arms, in with the knees. 3 more times. Knees, arms, knees. 2 more. Arms, knees, and then last set. All right, now once we come in, change to that yellow spring. We're just trying to warm ourselves up here. Shoulders over your hands, hips right over your knees. Knees push, arms push, arms pull, knees pull. We go knees, arms, arms, and knees, knees, arms, arms, and knees. Last set here. And then when we come in, change to that red spring again. One more time. We're just gonna do 3 reps this time. So we push out with the knees, out with the arms, in with the arms, in with the knees. 2 more, knees, arms, arms, and knees. Last one. All right, then once you guys come in, 1 blue spring or 1 medium spring. Take off your red, shoulders over your hands, hips right over your knees. We push out with the knees, out with the arms, in with the arms, in with the knees. 2 more, inhale out, exhale in. Last one, inhale out, and exhale in. All right, change to that yellow spring. This is our last round of our warm up. Shoulders over the hands, hips right over your knees, knees push, arms push, arms pull, knees pull. 2 more times. Think, draw your abs in. Last one. And then when we come in, pause in. Okay, we're gonna stay on this yellow spring. Again, we're gonna move into our more challenging round. That was kind of our warm up here. We're gonna kneel on our reformers with this yellow light spring. Knees are up against the shoulder blocks. Now, if you guys need to give your wrists a quick little roll, you can give your wrists a little roll. And then we're gonna come back onto your wrist. So hands are gonna hold onto the frame of the carriage. We're gonna walk the hands a little further out so they are not over your shoulders. You guys are gonna curl your toes underneath you. And then we're gonna go ahead and lift your knees up off the carriage into a plank. Adjust your hands and feet as needed so you guys can get right up into a plank. And then on an exhale, you're gonna tuck your pelvis, hike your hips for a pike, press back out into a plank. 5 more, tuck, hike, back out into your plank. So we're scooping into the abs to lift our hips up. We have 2 and 1. All right, when we come back, come down, give yourself a little break. We're gonna go into some knee tucks next. So hands back onto the frame, curl those toes, lift your knees. We're gonna exhale, tuck your pelvis, pull your knees through your hands this time. Inhale out. So we bend the knees to pull in, inhale out, exhale, tuck, inhale out. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, come down into those knees. Feel free to give yourselves a little break, and then we're gonna move into obliques next. So take those hands back onto the frame, curl your toes. We're gonna lift the knees, hold a plank. I'm gonna rotate my hips to the right side, tuck my knees to pull the carriage in, come back out and center, then rotate left, pull in, out, and center. So we rotate right, tuck, pull, out, center, exhale left, and then we're gonna do 1 more right, and 1 more left. Okay, when we come back in, come down, give yourselves a little break, roll your wrists if you need to. We have to repeat that 2 more times. So go ahead, knees can be up against shoulder blocks, hands are on the frame, curl your toes, lift your knees, get right into your plank, ready, tuck your pelvis, hike your hips for your pikes, back out, tuck, hike, back out. We have 4, draw your abs in, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come down for a second, give yourselves a little break. We're gonna do those tucks. So back into your plank, ready, exhale, tuck your pelvis, pull your knees in, inhale out, tuck, pull, out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, come down, feel free to stretch. And then last thing that we're gonna do will be our obliques. So take those hands back onto the frame, curl your toes, lift your knees back into your planks, rotate right to pull in, out, rotate left to pull in, out. We're gonna go for 4, getting into those obliques, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, stretch back, pause, get off of your wrists. Feel free to give them a little bit of roll. And then we have one more round, starting with your pikes. So take your hands back onto the frame, walk them out a little further, curl your toes, lift your knees, ready, exhale, tuck pike, inhale out, pike, and out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come down onto your knees for a second, get off of your wrist for a second. Knee tucks next, 6 times. So back onto those hands, back into your plank. Ready, exhale, tuck, pull, inhale out, tuck, pull, out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Feel free to stretch back, get off of your wrist one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and move into that last series, obliques. Hands back on the frame, curl your toes, lift your knees. We're gonna tuck, rotate right, center, left, center. Adjust your toes as needed. Then we have one more right, one more left, and then we're gonna come back down onto those knees. Okay, feel free to stretch back. We're gonna move on to one blue spring or one medium spring on your reformer, you guys. Take off that yellow. If you want it a little heavier, feel free to keep the yellow spring on with your blue. So again, I'm gonna go one medium spring. If you guys want it heavier, feel free to keep the light spring on with your medium. We're going to kneel facing the strap still. I'm gonna take my hands on the outside of my headrest. If the wrists are an issue, guys, feel free just to come down onto your forearms rather than being on your palms. Now, we're gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna add on my yellow spring. So I'm gonna go blue and a yellow just to make it a little heavier. We're gonna grab the right strap into your right hand. Long loop is light for your arm, short loop is heavier, so whatever you guys wanna use. I'm gonna use my long loop. Right hand is gonna go right to the outside frame of your carriage, and then we're gonna start with lats. We're gonna exhale, press our palm back to our hip, inhale to return down, exhale, palm to hip, and then inhale, return. We're gonna go for 4. I should be looking down to the floor. 3, abs are into our back. 2, and then last one. Okay, tricep press. We're gonna press that palm back one time to your hip, pause, bend your elbow, exhale, press your palm back, inhale, bend, exhale, press, inhale, bend for 4. Again, drawing our abs in, 2, and 1. Okay, so this is why I switched to a heavier spring. We're gonna grab right where the rope connects to the loop. We're gonna pull in. The long loop goes onto the arch of the foot. My wrists are kind of bothering you guys, so I'm gonna come down onto my forearms. Otherwise, you can stay on your palms. And then we're gonna exhale, press our right leg back and slightly up. Pause. We're gonna dip the toe straight down to the springs. Lift straight up, straight down to the springs, and straight up. So we're just dipping, lifting, dipping, lifting, getting into that glute max. We'll go for 2 and 1. Bend your knee, take that strap off of your foot, and then we have those same 3 exercises. So long loop or short loop, up to you guys. Palm is facing back. Again, if you need to get down onto your forearm to give your wrist a break, down onto that forearm. Exhale, press your palm straight back. Inhale, return. Exhale, press. Inhale, return for 4 more. 3, 2, and then on this last one, hold your palm back, bend your elbow, tricep kickbacks, press, bend, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, okay. Take that long loop. It's gonna go into the arch of your foot. And then again, I'm just gonna come down onto my forearms, just give my wrists a quick break. I'm actually gonna bring my forearms onto my shoulder blocks because I feel comfortable here. We're gonna kick our right leg back. One time pause, we go straight down to the springs, straight up, straight down, straight up. So feel free, like me guys, to have your elbows down onto your shoulder blocks. Otherwise you can be on your palms. We're gonna go for 2 and 1. All right, bend your knee. Take that strap off. Last round, starting with lats. Arm is nice and long. We're pressing straight back, going down to the floor, straight to the hip, down to the floor. We have 4, 3, 2, and then on this last one, hold, tricep kickbacks, bend your elbow, press, bend, press, bend. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grab your strap. Last time here, take it onto your foot, and then go ahead, set up, nice neutral spine, kick your leg back. One time pause, we go straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, glute, max, hamstring are kicking in here. 4, 3, nice little break for our arms, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, go ahead, take that strap off of your foot, hang it back up onto the peg. Okay, come off of your wrist, you guys, give them a nice little roll. Same thing on the other side. So grab your left strap, long loop or short loop, it's up to you guys. Again, if you want it heavier or lighter, you can always change your springs. Arm is nice and long. We're gonna exhale, press our palm straight back to our hip, return. Now, again, I'm in my neutral spine. I'm drawing my abs into my back. My eyes are looking straight down to the floor. We have 2 more. And then on this last one, we hold back, we bend the elbow, and then we press for those tricep kickbacks. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead, relax. Take that long loop onto your foot. Again, I'm gonna bring my forearms onto my shoulder blocks here. We're gonna kick our leg back. One time hold, we go straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up again to the springs, lift, springs, lift, trying to get into our glute, max, and hamstring for 2 more, and 1. All right, bend the knee, take that strap off, 2 more times. Arm is long, palm is facing back, ready, press back, return, exhale, press, inhale, return. We're gonna go for 4, really feeling those posterior muscles. 2, my right arm's working 2. Last one, bend the elbow, tricep kickbacks. 4, fatigue in here. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe I am regretting that extra spring. Okay, long loop onto your foot. Again, I'm gonna drop my forearms down onto my shoulder blocks. We're kicking back, one time pause, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. And I don't have a point or a flex of my foot. Up to you guys if you point or flex. I just kind of have a relaxed foot here, down, up, little break for those arms. 2 more, last one. All right, bend the knee, go ahead, take that strap off. Last set here, long or short loop, start with your lats, press your palm straight back, return, straight back, return. 4, again, feeling that right arm. 2, and on this last one, we hold, bend the elbow, press back for 6. 5, you just have 4 more, you guys. 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, last set of glutes. Long loop onto your foot, if you can get it there. Elbows can be down into your headrest or on your shoulder blocks like me. You guys can always be on your wrists. We're gonna go straight down and up, straight down and up, with that left leg, trying to get into our glute max, hamstring. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bend your knee, take that strap off your foot. Now, keep this left strap. We're gonna rotate towards the left side of the room, and then we're gonna take the strap into our right hand. Your inside leg, if you guys want, can be set up against the shoulder blocks. If you are further away from your shoulder blocks, this is going to be a little heavier. I'm gonna stay on my medium light spring. You guys can go a little lighter if you want. This is like a happy medium for spring, so blue, yellow, or just a blue spring, up to you guys. I'm gonna take my long loop into my right hand. If you guys are lighter and you wanna go short loop, feel free to go short loop. Arms are gonna open out nice and wide. We're gonna exhale, bring your palms in front of you, just touch your fingers. Inhale, open. Exhale, fingertips together. Inhale, open. Our shoulders and hips are staying parallel to the wall out in front of us. Now, the next time we come together, lace your fingers together. Inhale, rotate towards the right side of the room. Exhale, pull, rotate to the left. So we inhale to the right, we exhale, rotate left, getting into our obliques on that rotation. We have 2 and 1. All right, now once we come back, we're gonna hang our strap up. Last exercise of our 3, zip the legs together, take your right foot onto the frame of the carriage, slide your foot out so that your foot is not over your knee. You guys are gonna pull the carriage in with your right leg. So now my knee is over my ankle. The right leg is gonna stay here. If you watch my left leg, my knee is gonna slide out from underneath my hip, and then I'm gonna pull my knee back underneath my hip. So it goes out and in. Now, if you want this lighter, your right foot can get a little further back. But again, the knee stays right over your ankle. The right leg doesn't move. It's just the left leg out, in, out, in. One more, out and in. Now come all the way back. Take your right knee back down. Grab your strap. Same 3 exercises. Open those arms wide. Exhale, fingertips together. Inhale, open. I'm actually gonna use my short loop. Together and open. We're gonna go for 4. Again, shoulders, hips are staying parallel to the wallet in front of you for 2. And then on this last one, we hold, we lace the fingers. We inhale, rotate right. We exhale, rotate left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Trying to keep that right shoulder out of your ear. 2 more. And then last one. All right, now once we come back, pause, hang that strap up, legs come together, right foot on the frame. Again, I'm gonna bring mine further out just to make it a little more challenging for my adductors. Pull in with your right leg first, it stays. Left leg goes out, in, out, and in, using your inner thighs to pull your leg back in. We have 2, 1, and then all the way back. Okay, set your knee down. Feel free to open your knees out a little wider. Grab that strap one more time, you guys. Again, I switched to my short loop just to make it a little heavier. Fingertips together, open, exhale together, inhale, open. All right, we have 3 more. And 2, shoulders out of the ears. Last one, lace it together, rotate right, left, right, exhale left. At any point, you guys, if you need to change your springs to make them lighter, heavier, pause the video, change those springs, and then jump right back into it. Okay, when we come back to the right, hang that strap up. Last time, zip those legs together, right foot on the frame, slide your foot a little further out, and then we're gonna go ahead, pull in with this right leg, hold. The left leg goes out, in, inhale out, exhale back, inhale out, exhale back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, all the way back. Step off with your right foot, step off with your left, rotate, face your reformer, you guys, and then same thing on the other side. You can Set up with your left leg against the shoulder blocks. Your knees can kind of be open out a little wider than your hips. Grab your strap into your left hand. Again, long loop lighter, short loop heavier. Open your arms wide. We bring the fingertips together, apart, together, apart, like little ballerina arms here. Exhale, inhale. Again, I'm keeping my shoulders and my hips parallel to the wall, out in front of me. The next time we come together, we're gonna pause, lace the fingertips together, rotate left, exhale right, left, exhale right. Inhale and exhale. Three, two, one, and then back. All right, then once we come back, hang that strap up, zip the legs together, left foot on the frame. Again, the further out your foot is, the more challenging this is for your adductors. Pull in with your left leg first, it stays. Your right leg goes out, in, out, in. Again, the knee slides out from underneath the hip, and then you have to use that inner thigh to pull your leg back in. 3, 2, 1, and then right back out. Okay, set that left knee down, open those knees a little wider, grab the strap into your left hand, same 3. We bring the fingertips together, apart, exhale together, inhale apart. Again, if you guys need to change the straps, change the straps. If you need to change those springs, change the springs. The next time we come together, pause, lace those fingers, rotate left on your inhale, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right, wringing that spine out just like a washcloth for 2 and 1. Okay, hang that strap up, zip the legs together, left foot onto the frame, pull in with your left leg first, go out with your right, in, out, and in. Inhale out, exhale back, out, exhale back. We have 4. Use those inner thighs. 2, 1, and all the way back. Okay, set that knee down. Last series, open the knees a little wider. Grab your strap into your left hand. We bring the fingertips together. Open out wide, together, open wide. Shoulders down out of the ears. Collarbones wide. Hands should be about chest height. Last one, lace it together. Inhale, rotate left. Exhale, pull right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Use those obliques. 2, 1, and back. Okay, hang that strap back up onto the peg, zip the legs together, take your left foot onto the carriage, you guys, pull in with your left leg, pause, right leg goes out, in, you're pulling the carriage back in with that inner thigh. 3, keeping the left leg, 2, 1, and all the way back. Okay, step off. Okay, 1 red spring to finish off, you guys. We're gonna set up on the left side. Right foot is back on the shoulder block. Left foot is on the floor. Both hands can go onto your foot bar. And then we're gonna press back with our right knee, press back with our left leg. We're gonna pause and just stretch wherever that feels best in your bodies. All right, bring it back in. And then same thing on the other side. So let's walk around. Left foot back, right foot on the floor. We're gonna press back with the left, back with the right. And again, just hold whatever feels best in your bodies. All right, bring it all the way back in. You guys are all finished with your circuit workout. I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You guys can leave those super thanks. Again, that membership is $4.99 a month. You guys will get those exclusive videos on Friday.